Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome to OMSI 2. We're back on Arkala and we're using the Studio Polygon Lite version 1.2 which has been released to all you lovely lot. If you've already got this through Steam, it'll download automatically, and what a good bus this is. Now we're starting our journey today in the brand new Stockton Row. We've not seen Stockton Row before. Oh look, there we go, there's a bus already. We've not seen Stockton Row before on this. This is all new since we last visited. If you remember rightly, last time we had to terminate at Jensen Hill because the route was not completely finished. But it's completely finished now, and I'm super excited to be able to show you this. Now, I'm just setting a route up. Sorry, you can't see me doing that. If you're wondering why the mouse is whizzing round, that is exactly why. Right, okay, so we're going to be on the 64 today, on one of the short journeys. We're only going as far as Oxenden. There we go, we'll pop you in there. Running a little bit early, aren't we? But that's absolutely fine. Now, yeah, what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah. So yeah, we're starting here in Stockton Row. Sorry, we're going to be driving up through Jensen Hill through the new bit, and then obviously a lot of the scenery's been done since we last came, so there'll be a lot more scenery. So yeah, it's hopefully going to be a good run. There we go. We'll pop the red text on correctly. We'll get the bus set up, make sure that everything's working. Now I have just loaded OMSI at Stockton Row, purely because Foley specifically asked us not to do that, because apparently this version is a little bit unstable and it might crash. So I have deliberately loaded it here. We've not driven this route into town yet, just to see what happens. Oh, I think the bus is broken. Hang on. There's warnings everywhere. Is the engine on? No. Oh, it is. Right, we're using the Daimler version, which to be honest always sounds like a bag of spanners, purely because we used the Cummins version last time. We'll pop a few lights on so everyone can see what they're doing. And oh, where's my card? I don't know the password to this. Don't know the password. Right, hang on. We'll have to go on the street light read me. There we go, because Josh very kindly sent us a street light read me through. And it does have the pin on. Right, there we go. Hang on. Ticket to login, driver ID. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't just tell you the pin, because you saw me type it in. 9810. Yep, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is jolly wonderful. Right. Smashing. Okie dokie. So how long have we got? We've got 17 minutes. Good lord. Right, okay. 43. We've suddenly got less time now. We've got 3 minutes. Hold on, we've got the loading AI. So I might have just crashed this, yeah. There's probably a reason why Foley asked me not to start it in the town centre, city centre. Hold on, you can't actually see the OMSI loading box, can you? Oh, I think I've broken it now. Oh dear. Disaster has struck. Anytime today. You know, it's not like people are sat here on tenterhooks waiting for something to happen. I mean, the bar is literally half a centimetre from the end. You know, it has moved, so providing I don't press any keys or click any mouse buttons, there we go. Well, hey, it's worked. So Joe won fully 0. I'm determined to prove that this is going to work. Just because I like to be awkward. Right, there we go. So we are ready to go. So let's pop it in drive. There's probably like a hidden thing. Hang on, you have to take the handbrake off first. This is not Bus Simulator 21. We've been playing too much of that recently, and I'm completely, like, all the controls. I think you're just going, aren't you? Yeah. Give way, Mr. Red Van Man. Oh look, it used to be Royal Mail, didn't it? Rightio, so where do we actually go? Is this the first stop here? I know that one said Terminus Stockton Row, but oh, hang on, we're up on the curb. But of course there's no passengers at that one, and we're due out. No, nobody's waiting here, are they? Right, let's pop the 64 destination on. 64 Oxenden short journey. Oh, what's this chap coming down here? That's a new repaint, isn't it? I've not seen you before. Oh, Oracle buses. I don't know who they are. Are they like meant to be a little competitor? I'd imagine so, having little piddly buses like that. I mean, you can just literally hear my street light the whole time, and doesn't it sound like an absolute pack of spanners? It sounds knackered, doesn't it? Right, okay, so yeah, the terminus is back there. So what we'll do is we'll just close the door, which we hadn't opened in the first place, and we'll drive around to the first stop, because then we'll have a bit more time, won't we, to bit more time to process the passengers. Don't know why you're turning right, mate. Oh, you just indicated the wrong way. Standard. Way round we go. And just careful not to crash into the Gemini. And there's probably a few of you wondering where you can download this. Yeah, it's still a beta, so please don't ask, oh, where can I download this? Usually you know I try and provide the download links in the description, but I won't be doing that purely because it's not available for download yet. Oh yeah, in this version there appears to be no voices, so they literally get on and look at you, and you've got to use your own psychic powers to tell what sort of ticket they want. Do you know what? I'm going to continue early, purely because then I've got more time to sell tickets. Helps if you take the handbrake off. Yeah. But you don't have to do that on Bus Simulator 21. Yeah, but you're not playing Bus Simulator 21, are you? Now, frame rates, since the first version I got, frame rates around the town were absolutely shocking. I think that was because I had the wrong AI list installed, but yeah, frame rates weren't very good at all, because Fully's part of the elite clan that gets to use the veiling pack, the early access veiling pack, and he's very kindly put the AI list to include that. Obviously, I don't have that, so yeah, it caused my game to go all like, hang on, there's buses here that I can't use / don't have, but yeah, I've sorted that now. And frame rates are a lot better around. Yeah, around here it was just totally stuttering. A lot better now. A lot better indeed. Kind of reminds me of somewhere out of Leeds. Does this this particular? Oh, you see, I've said frame rates are good, much better, and then whoa, stutter. Right, here we go. It's us. Must be going to Birmingham Airport. Day rider, love. Well, she can't be flying long haul. There we go. Pound back. Oh, hang on. There we go. We're going to continue on a little bit early. We can always wait time at any of the stops, can't we? And yes, we're using the first repaint today, the Urban / Olympia repaint, which is available. There's a link in the description on how to get that. Now, the reason we're using that is because Studio Polygon very kindly broke all the repaints that are currently in existence because they changed the repaint template. So all the repaints that you currently know and love for the Streetlight have died a death. So I don't actually have an Arkala Green Line repaint for this currently. I might do at some stage, you never know. But yeah, don't currently have one, so we're using a first repaint. Because it's smart, it looks nice. The chap that's done it has done a very good job. Of course, the extension of the tram lines now, it now has wires, overhead wires, very nice. I don't think we stop here. And I believe, oh, is that the terminus of the tram? It just finishes there. I hadn't noticed that, you know. Hang on, we're just loading in. That quite literally is the tram terminus. Very well done as well. Attention to detail, I like that. That it goes into one for the platform and back out again. Now, I believe, off the top of my head, I believe that if you have Yorkshire Counties 3, not that that's out yet, but if you have Yorkshire Counties 3, the tram should work, and you will see trams. So that's exciting, isn't it? Very exciting indeed. See, this is why I set off early, because now we're losing time. Oh, here they are. More cabin crew. Single ticket, there you are, love. She's obviously on long haul, isn't she? Return. There we go, love. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, off we go. Right, and I have to say, I do quite like this little bit. So we go onto the right-hand side, and then we go down this little... I mean, you know from, like, London, I love these roads where you just kind of bus lane only, you just fly off to the right. And we seem to go under, it looks like a shopping centre. What's it called? The Harlow and Upper Room Arkala. It kind of reminds me of Frenchgate in Doncaster. Because you go like under the shopping centre for the bus station on that. I like how Ticketer's actually keeping a track of how many passengers are on. Passengers 4. I don't know if that worked in the old version, or it certainly didn't seem to with me, because it'd say like passengers 18. Do you have to tell it when people get off? Is that maybe why it didn't work? Oh, hang on. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, you have to tell it when people get off. That is interesting. That might be why it didn't work for me last time. Well, now it reckons we've only got 3 on, but I think, is she getting off, just the one? Yeah, so it should work when she's got off. Oh, well, we'll set ourselves the challenge then of seeing if I can get, you know, if I can arrive with the correct amount of people. Ta, love, thank you very much. Nobody there, okay. There we go, right, round we go. Have I gone the right way here? Yes, I have. We appear to have reached the edge of the Earth. I mean, as I say, this is obviously still a work in progress, so I imagine that there will be more to this than just the edge of the Earth. And this is particularly exciting. And another reason why we left early, so that we could have a little bit of time looking around here. Do any of you recognise this? Anybody at all? Nope. Oh, hang on, there we go. So I've actually crossed the road here in real life, and this particular section of route, well, it's not really a section of route, it's just literally, oh, there we go, city's appeared. It's quite literally a real life place. Right, hang on. There we go. Is anybody getting off? So I need to tell it you're alighting. So yeah, here we are. This is York Station, and it's actually pretty well done. I was really surprised when I saw this. I don't know if I covered this in one of my other videos, like, because Jensen Hill is just literally there, and this was in the other version. And I absolutely love it, because obviously you've got the taxi rank there, you've got the arrows of indecision up there, and down here, this is actually the railway mess rooms toilet. Here, there you go. Joe Dobson Gaming, your maps to all the bathrooms in the world. Everything you need to know about bathrooms since 2015 or whenever I started doing YouTube. But yeah, this is absolutely fantastic, and I don't know if he perhaps Birmingham New Street was a bit, you know, I don't know how it is for buses there. If we zoom in, we'll see that's a texture. There we go. It's obviously my OMSI is struggling to cope with it all. But yeah, really, really impressed with this. Really impressed. I think the does the oh yeah, actually goes into the station, the 64 and the 63, because some of them stop there in real life. But yeah, as said to Folly, all you need now is a little cardboard cutout of Joe stood about here on his break, taking pictures of the buses going past. Oh, we've yeah, just taking pictures of the buses. So maybe the actual version will include a Joe. I don't know. It depends if he can be bothered to do it, doesn't it? But like, yeah, you should have a little cardboard cutout of Joe. So leaving York Station behind now. Oh, sorry. What was it called? Was it Vertigan Street or something? I don't know. It'll always be York Station to me. So we've been round to the left, and obviously we're very much not in York now. This is all far too modern to be York. And we'll turn right here. This has all been redone, this junction as well. So if we, there we go, and the next stop is Jensen Hill. So you'll remember this bit from last time. Oh, we're right down at the end, yeah. Right, okie dokie. Nope, nobody. Okie dokie, not a problem, we'll just carry on. So what I like more about this is the fact that this bit has actually been done so that it works now. The traffic lights are currently working. So you don't end up with massive congestion around here, which is nice. That was that did put a little damper on the route before, purely because you had to just drive through a load of cars, whereas now it's all working, so you don't have that. I've not tried it in the other direction, to be honest with you. I haven't, but we will try that at some stage, I'm sure. I say the traffic lights are working. They were working last time. Perhaps they're just those that take absolutely ages. Which is a bit of a bugger if you leave Jensen Hill perfectly on time, because we left early and we've lost a bit of time there, haven't we? Any time today. Aha! There you go. I knew I wasn't going round the twist. I knew they were working. Oh, hang on, we need to give way here. We need to give way, but none of the OMSI traffic ever does. So we stay, despite the fact this is a bus lane, we stay to the left. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Hang on, there's nobody crossing. What's that all about? Nobody crossing. Oh, okay, maybe this chap's crossing here. We'll let him off. Oh. Oh, you've missed the lights, mate. Sorry. Right, so now we change over to the right, because we're going... we're back on familiar territory now, so this bit of the map we have already done. But obviously... Oh, well, I don't need to watch this now, because I've watched one of your videos before on this. But don't forget, a lot of the scenery, it's not just that that's been added, a lot more scenery's been added as well, so it's worth sticking around. So we're back on the tram lines here. I did play hell at Fully for not having overhead wires here, and he's probably begrudgingly, there'll have been a lot of curse words regarding my name. But yes, there are wires, there are overhead wires for the trams. Hopefully you should see trams around here again if you've got Yorkshire counties. I haven't, so I don't. Right, hang on, so one passenger's getting off, and you want a single ticket. There we go, so we've still got 3 passengers on. Look at that. Sorry, my mind's been blown, not by Arkala, but by the oh dear, by the fact the ticketing machine actually works, and I've probably been doing it wrong all this time. Right, off we go. wonder if this road's still shut down here. Yeah, see, we're still missing a few buildings around here. The thing that I struggle with at the moment is the like, you'll have seen that skyscraper randomly loading in, and I don't know if that's just an OMSI thing, you know, we'll never be able to sort that. Or, hang on, this woman's not getting on, is she? Right, we'll carry on then. I don't know if that's just an OMSI thing, you know, the rendering all the buildings pop up at once. Probably struggles more in around Stockton Row, because obviously there's a lot of big buildings. The road's still shut. There is a lot of big buildings, isn't there? Or if it's just my OMSI settings, perhaps I can adjust those, but I seem to have got to kind of a nice happy equilibrium where I get fairly good frame rates. I mean, the last time we drove in London, we did fairly well, didn't we, from what I can remember. It didn't stutter too much. One of the... hang on, there we go. Oh, hang on, there's a woman there. Way, sorry, love. Nearly forgot you there. Oh, you didn't actually want this bus. Right, well, that's... now I feel a fool. Off we go. We'll go straight round. Oh, someone's getting off here. Just one person. Oh, maybe she was going home from Birmingham Airport. Maybe she's coming back tonight for another shift. Slow down for the bumps, there we go. And I believe that this has all been done since we last came down here. I think last time this was just a an empty country road. Now I'm hoping that you won't ever actually meet another bus coming down here, because if you've got collisions turned on you might struggle. It's quite a narrow road in comparison, and then it widens out again by this bus stop. Yep, another black bus. Cheers for that, love. Oh, it's one of the oracles. Oh, we don't like them, do we? They seem to be... are you getting on, love? No. Yeah, we don't like the local independent company. It should all be Arkala Green Line, shouldn't it? So we've got the railway to our left there. University Station. There we go. Right, just the one of you getting off. Yeah, so we've got one passenger on now. £4.50 return, £5.50. I wish they'd tidy this desk up. It's a very messy bus driver that's had this desk, isn't it? Or this this change holding device. I don't know what it's called. We'll call it the desk, because, you know, administratory tasks are happening. You know, money is happening there. Yeah, the cash tray. The cash tray. Very, very messy, untidy cash tray. It'd be nice if there was like a set bar so that you could kind of decide whether you want an untidy. Maybe there is, I don't know. So coming down to this roundabout, they usually always moan on this roundabout. Can't get round this without them complaining. Although, to be fair, none of them have spoken to me so far, so maybe they've all been rendered mute. Excuse me, you don't remember saying you could go? Yeah, it's because the roundabout's not completely flat. If you look, there's kind of slopes up and down, and the passengers get upset normally. Or they did in the other version. So we've obviously got more houses added down here. a big tower block. Looks kind of like that building next to Leeds Station, but obviously it's not fully round. It's kind of an oval shape. So we're going up towards the hospital now, if you remember rightly. We've also had the addition of this bike lane. I don't think that was there last time, was it? It's nice. It's nice and organic. You don't feel like you're driving around the complete same section of map all the time. And it's probably a lot easier for you to actually learn the way. Oh yeah, I remember the bike lanes here at this point. Are you getting on, love? Nope. Okay. Problem is, there's quite a few AI buses that come down here as well, so there's a lot of people that actually don't want the route you're driving. I have to cut across the bike lane there. Oh, I've never noticed the cow grazing outside the hospital. That's perhaps that's a new feature, but that seems a very... Oh, that's... yeah, we still won't look up there yet. Macaulay.irl.jpg. Okay, I don't know who this Macaulay is, but we'll imagine he's a bit of a cow. Well, he must be if he's represented by the cow. Right, okie dokie, so we're going into the hospital now. Way, round we go. Careful not to clip the bollard. That was a bit of exceptional corner in there, I'm sure you'll agree. Come on, shopping links. Hang on, that's our stand. Why are you on our stand? Right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll stop here because the guy's very kindly walking. Oh no, hang on. Well, no, actually, do you know what? Bugger you, we'll block the whole thing. Right, £2.50 single. Of course you can, my love. £2.50. Right, so we're on the 64, which turns round here, doesn't it? The 63 goes ahead, and everything else goes right. Oh, hang on, wrong way. There we go. There was somebody that was playing hell about the directional arrows and how they're very difficult to read. I find that the more you play this map, the more you get used to them. When I first loaded this map, back months ago, I found it quite difficult. But the more that you play it, the more you kind of realise you can kind of anticipate what they're going to say. It's a lot easier. But I can understand where people are coming from. When you first start with this, they can be quite difficult. The 60s. 64 turns right. Oh, there's an MMC over there. Oh, back wheel. Clip the curb there. Nobody saw that. It's fine. Nobody saw it. They'd actually wonder who I was and what I'd done with Joe Dobson if I didn't clip the curb from time to time. Oh, so you can actually go to the depot there as well. The haematology centre on the left. All to do with blood haematology. I never actually realised what haematology was, really, because, I mean, if you've never been there, you don't really have the need to care, do you? But obviously this time last year, my other half was not very well. We spent quite a bit of time in the haematology centre at Bolton Hospital. Yeah, there's not much about haematology that Joe does not know now. I'm considered quite the expert. Oh, hang on. Best stop for the red lights so we don't run Maureen over. I can't believe we've only got 3 passengers on. It must be because it's lunchtime. You know, there's... Oh, hang on. Train's going over. A little 2-car 700. Where's the rest of it? Oh, hang on. One more of it's disappeared. So, obviously there's going to be a big bridge here. Or a viaduct of some description. I hadn't noticed that. Is that a new feature? Oh, yeah. Also, there's trains now. Right, you want a day rider. Oh, hang on. Yeah, day rider. What's all that? For Christ's sake, even coppers are out. Well, you can have some of that change he's just given me, love. I don't know if the timings are completely final yet. I don't think the timetable is, because Muggins here is supposedly doing a timetable. But the amount of time that I've spent faffing about trying to get it to work, this map has caused me so much angst. And oh, hang on, we go right here, don't we? It has caused me so much stress that I've actually had to put it down and come away from it. And I will come back to it at some point. But yeah. It's just so flipping awkward. Oh, double deckers go left. We're normally in a double decker, so let's go under here. Because we can. Because we're in a single today. Very low bridge, yeah. They're not lying, are they? So I don't know how exactly it's going to work with... Because obviously I'm trying to sell tickets here. I'm not the fastest of drivers. Because I try and drive it vaguely realistically. I don't really like racing around like Lewis Hamilton. Hang on. Someone's getting off. You're just scanning a pass. Right, fair dues, love. But we're still, we're still kind of losing a bit of time. Now, I've not driven the full length of the route yet, because if you remember, we used to lose like 15 minutes randomly in the middle of somewhere. Has somebody just got off? I think they have, haven't they? You press the bell. Right, what do you want? Day rider? So we should have... Oh, I don't know. I can't keep up with it. It reckons we've got 4 on, but I don't think we have we? 1, 2, 3... I think we've only got 3 on. I think I've not been keeping up with me here. Not good. Right. So we'll turn right here. So we go back towards... I think we're heading sort of more towards Oxenden now. So this one kind of goes more around the university, where the 63 goes more to... where does the 63 go? The 63 goes more towards another station, and you kind of go in that way. I think the 63 is quicker. This one spends more time fannying around. I mean, this is all going to look absolutely superb when it's done, isn't it? It really is. I mean, this... even the attention to detail is just something that you've not seen in a lot of... nobody saw that. You know, something we've not seen in a lot of OMSI maps prior to this. There's just a lot of little things like the slightly longer blades of grass on one section of the route. Oh, hang on, day rider. The little flowers in the middle of the roundabout. It's all things that have been just... they're there in real life, and you really get a much better sense of immersion than on quite a few OMSI maps. You know, like little wildflowers just randomly scattered because the council's crap and you know, won't cut the grass. A couple more wildflowers in the middle of the road there. Speed camera. Of course the speed cameras don't actually work on OMSI. I think is 70 kilometers an hour the top speed of the street light? I think it might just be, you know. I think we've maxed it out there. That's as fast as you're going, son. I think we're stopping here, partially because someone pressed a stop bell, but yeah. Right, we'll get a bit more slowing down. There's a lot of people not waiting for our bus, isn't there? Right, let's have a nosy. Is anybody overtaking us? Not today. We've just cut in front of you. Ah, we go a bit round the houses now, don't we? I think that down here is where we join up with the 63 at the end of this road. Could be wrong. I'm trying to remember from last time, because I drove this route so much that I actually kind of didn't have to drive it with the directional arrows on. I kind of had a vague idea where I was going, but it's been that long that I've kind of forgotten. This is very kindly left so that the bus can go over it without clipping the curb. Just left a section of pavement out there. Oh, Centigo Road, that's our next stop. I think we're not too far off, to be honest with you. Oh, here we are. Oh. What does that mean? It's beeped at me, and I don't know why. Does that mean that you're at the end of the route? Oh yeah, just drive into me, that's fine. Right, there we go. So we'll stop and let the good people off. And that is the short trip. Oh, hang on, they're getting on. What? Hang on. Oh, Christ. Right, single ticket. I'll sell you the ticket and then we'll finish off the video. There we go, go and sit down. You want a single as well? Oh, well, you're paying with exact change at least. There we go. So, oh, Christ, there's more of them. Return, yes, thank you. You know I'm not meant to be driving this run, don't you? One of my colleagues is taking over. There we go, right, they're all on. So there we have it, that is the new 64 with, well, the revised 64, where it's actually got the full route on now. I know we're only doing the part route, but that is what the part route will be. We're going all the way to Stockton Row, and I'm personally very excited for this. I'm not excited for having to do timetables, I'm telling you now, bloody things. But yeah, if you have enjoyed Arkala, I think we're going to come back to it, because we're going to have to check out what's new further up the route. But due to time constraints, that's why we're only doing a part route today. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you click that like button, because it helps the video get more views, and then you'll see more of Arkala, because Joe will think, well, clearly they like that, so we'll do more. And of course, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Any links you need are in the description, but obviously the map's not out yet, so there won't be a link to that. And what you should also do is check out the Discord. Go on and have a natter with us lot. I'm in there. Should be, it's my Discord. But yeah, pop in there, post your screenshots of OMSI, etc, etc. And occasionally, if I can say it correctly, we do have little polls so that we can, oh well, the next video might be done on this. What would you like to see? So it's good to get involved. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.